Welcome to WCW Backstage Assault. Everybody in the back, hit the deck! It doesn't matter if you're on top or trying to get there, because the Hardcore Challenge is where the tough make or break their career.
You know, the most important thing about tonight is that one guy can say, I beat the other. Pride is most important here tonight.
Back to the drawing board. His opponent reversed the hold. Skullcracker. The franchise is swiftly separating the men from the boys.
A clear mismatch so far. Let's hope this match gets better. Right now, his opponent thinks he's in a different state of confusion.
When he comes to his senses, just let him know the name of the man who punished him was Sid. I can't believe that they wouldn't leave that where it was. That could severely injure someone. Shane Douglas nails his opponent with a wicked shot. He's really shaken. Just look at the face of Sid Vicious. Pittsburgh plunge.
His opponent will feel that tomorrow, maybe for a long time after.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Skullcracker. This is one for the record books. I can't believe it. That submission hold could signal the end of this contest. My God, how can he still fight with that pain?
I hope this guy likes bad food because I see a hospital stay in his future and a bedpan.
The franchise seems to have stunned him a bit with that one.
He can do just about anything he wants to him. His opponent is putting up no fight at all.
Irish whip. Sid Vicious took a nasty hit there. Irish whip.
The best way to put it, Tony, is this guy's a businessman. It just so happens that his business is laying guys out.
He's hurt. Just look at him. Just look at the franchise Shane Douglas. Tombstone pile driver.
He nails him again like that. He might leave a hole.
Sid Vicious pulls off a devastating move. That one stunned the franchise. He certainly turned this fight around. One, he only got a one count.
His opponent's like one of those crash dummies. You can slam him around all day, but he keeps coming back for more.
I think at this point, avoidance is about the best strategy. He's looking like that stunned him a bit. Double axe handle.
What a shot! That was amazing. I bet he left an imprint on the other guy.
This was supposed to be a wrestling match. How can he use a 2x4?
Things that high up should have a stewardess on board.
That one staggered Sid. The franchise just leveled him with that move. Wow, this fight sure has taken a turn.
He's not a waiter. He's just tough. He can turn the tables anytime.
Oh, my! He's going to need some time to recover from that move. Sid wants a pinfall here.
This guy could be a world champion if he only could pin people when he covers them.
Irish whip. It's extremely difficult to gain any sort of momentum when you're trapped in one of those corners. Ouch! Who's going to pay for that? He's reeling from the attack. Face first into the tire.
Each night, a guy can only take so much punishment before he can't continue anymore. A few more shots like that, and this guy will be out. This guy will be at his limit.
He's out on his feet. He needs to regain his composure quick.
I don't know how well his opponent will be able to continue if he takes too many more shots like that. Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into? It's not like the other guy was going to wait for him to hit. Come on.
Big knee drop.
You know, when you're trying those kinds of moves, the risk is just too big compared to the payoff.
This fight has shifted momentum in a split second.
Just when you think you got him, he'll mix things up and take control of you and the match.
Oh, kids, don't try that at home. Fans, look! He's picked up a light tube!
He nailed him like a wrecking ball. I wonder if he got a nosebleed being up that high.
Shane Douglas lands a devastating air attack! You have to give this wrestler a lot of credit for this performance. He's tapped out! This one is over! One more victory for the franchise! Well, fans, we've been treated to another classic battle on WCW Wrestling.
When it was time, he took control and got himself the win.
This one's in the books, folks. Good night.
High five.
Folks, welcome to WCW Backstage Assault, brought to you by Electronic Arts. And we're off! Fans, I've been in this great sport for a long time, but I'll be the first to admit that I could not have imagined that a match like this could take place.
These two men will do anything, I mean anything, to win. This should be a great match.
This is unbelievable! Amazing athleticism shown by Shane Douglas. He connected!
If he keeps it up, he'll make people forget about the Wright brothers.
He's looking very impressive with moves like that. He's taking him apart piece by piece. Double axe handle. This was certainly an unorthodox game plan, but it's all going his way right now.
That was quite a gamble, and it paid off big.
Leg drop. What's this? Page with a spectacular move. From out of nowhere. That was amazing. Power bomb. Oh, that move had to hurt. Shane Douglas takes out his opponent with a brilliant aerial move.
The only way I can figure it, he must have had clearance from the tower to land. You like vegetables, Tony? If you do, you'll love this one. This is a total squash. He is battered and broken. This is almost over.
That move would signal the end of this match. Oh, wow! That one rocked Diamond Dallas Page! If you had to choose a favorite for this match, you probably would have said the franchise. Full Nelson Slam. DDP is out on his feet. He's gonna put him in! He's gonna put him in! He's moving there!
Oh! He's really making this ham and egg earn his money tonight.
He's a little dazed after that one.
When I was put in this position, I knew it was time to start cheating.
He's reeling from the attack. Shane Douglas really laid into him with that one.
Boom!
Leg drop. Great counter against that attempt. Clothesline. Pile driver. Page is going to need some time to recover from that move. This may be a good strategy going up there. No! He's going to use a bat. He tried to take control with that one, but missed entirely. This could very well become the most tragic display of brutality that I have ever seen.
If he'd hit him, Tony, it might have been hard enough to level his whole family.
This is crazy. There's not going to be anything left if they keep at it like this. This fight is done. Period. What a knockout. Another fine performance from the franchise. Well, fans, we've been treated to another classic battle on WCW Wrestling.
Tony, tonight's match just solidified my feelings towards these two men. I hate them, but they sure can wrestle.
Until next time, that's all for WCW Backstage Assault. Welcome to WCW Backstage Assault. Let this battle begin. It doesn't matter if you're on top or trying to get there, because the hardcore challenge is where the tough make or break their career.
These two guys will not disappoint us. They'll give everything, and then some.
Backbreaker!
You know, the next time, he just might as well phone ahead and tell the guy, hey, I'm gonna do this. This is the move I'm planning. Stupid.
Jeff Jarrett is going to need some time to recover from that move.
The only way I can figure it, he must have had clearance from the tower to land.
Skullcracker! This wrestler took control and is yet to relinquish it.
A clear mismatch so far. Let's hope this match gets better. This is why this guy is so good. He can hurt you in so many ways. Smell what's cooking? That's his blood boiling. He's in control now.
Oh my, you expect to receive punishment in WCW? Not like that.
Wow, I hope that he remembers to replace that divot.
His opponent cannot even catch his breath. He has full control. He's out on his feet. He needs to regain his composure quick.
He's showing a lot of heart here. Not that it means anything, but he's showing a lot of heart.
For goodness sakes, no! That could kill someone! Jarrett is reeling from all of that damage.
When you get hit like that, you can't even remember the next day.
Figure 4 leg lock. Drop toe hold. That one has left him reeling. Shane Douglas is doing some serious damage with that weapon. Body slam. An aerial attack like that is pure insanity. Where will it end? I can't believe it. Only a thug would bludgeon someone with a weapon like that. Destroys him with the wooden box.
That hit leveled him.
Shoulder butt. This doesn't look good at all. How did this match go this far? Storage room, electrical room, they don't care. This is a fight. Power bomb! He shows his power.
This lunkhead might find a second career as a traffic pylon.
Skullcracker!
The only wrestler I can remember that could hurt a guy like that was me. But Tony, I don't have to remind you how great I was, or do I?
He's broken the broken table! Well, there's not much left to say, is there? This one's over by knockout. Your winner tonight, the franchise! Another great match brought to you by World Championship Wrestling.
This match has some give and take, but in the end, it was this man who came out on top. He took more.
Well, fans, this has been WCW Backstage Assault, brought to you by the good folks at Electronic Arts. WCW Backstage Assault is on the air. Let's get to the action. And this hardcore individual is someone who doesn't care about pain.
You know, if you ask the average wrestling fan who they would like to see fight, they would point to these two. That's because they can't spell. He really nailed him with that one. Tonight it seems like he's fighting with everything he's got.
Oh, the action is now being controlled by Shane Douglas. I can't believe it. How did he land that spectacular move? Here it comes. He's simply wiping the floor with his opponent.
The rate this is going, we'll be done with this match at any time. Check your watch.
Goldberg is going to need some time to recover from that move.
His opponent's going to have a tough time making a comeback here.
DDT! Talk about amazing. What a move by the franchise. Damaging move by Goldberg. Powerbomb! Bone-crushing impact by Shane Douglas.
Things that high up should have a stewardess on board.
He was caught off guard with that move. Irish whip. He should have known that was coming when he took this match with Goldberg.
He's got him on the run now. This match will come down to who wants it more.
He's out on his feet. He needs to regain his composure quick. Clothesline. The franchise took a nasty hit there. Full Nelson slam. How much more can a human body withstand?
He's beginning to look a little worse for wear. In fact, a lot worse.
Amazing move by Goldberg. 2. Oh, he kicked out of that count. Hounded by Shane Douglas. Clothesline. If you had to choose a favorite for this match, you probably would have said Goldberg. Irish whip.
Boom! He connected on that one.
Time for a survey.
That's a recipe for a trip to the plastic surgeon. Irish whip. Oh my, that's gotta hurt. Gorilla press.
Huh, that hit leveled him.
It looks like this wrestler is nearing the end of the line.
Here is where the hurting begins.
Oh my goodness! Look how hurt he is! Someone call the match off! This is an out-and-out brawl. They'll end it right here if they have to. In all my years of wrestling, I have never seen a beating like that!
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into?
Pile driver! Goldberg is reeling from the attack. What on? Nice move by Shane Douglas! What the heck is going on? They're leaving! All right, a boiler room fight I might have seen before, but an electrical room? Never! Elbow drop. Spike slam. Brilliant execution by Goldberg. 1. Oh, he couldn't hold him down.
When I wanted to turn around a match, I'd grab a handful of hair and put my thumb in his eye.
He's trying to clear out some trash. Wait, no! He's getting a weapon. I don't know how, ladies and gentlemen, but these two ended up in the block.
If he keeps taking shots like that, he's gonna wake up in the morning on a bedpan.
Want to move that one? He's gonna put him in. He's gonna put him in. He's moving there now.
This guy is full of tenacity. You can beat him, kick him, leave him for dead, but he'll keep coming back for more.
We're gonna see exactly how much damage two deranged people can inflict. This street brawl is really affecting the franchise Shane Douglas. Double axe handle. Goldberg wants nothing more than this pin.
It's gonna be tough getting rid of this guy. Matter of fact, you can get the phone and maybe call for an exorcist. This guy shouldn't try to operate a motor vehicle under the influence of that.
Anymore, and he's going to be extra crispy. Figure 4 leg lock. What a colossal display of determination, skill, and guts.
This is the best match I've ever seen that I was not involved in.
He hit him so hard, he almost knocked him out of his boots.
He's not a waiter. He's just tough. He can turn the tables anytime.
This is crazy. There's not going to be anything left if they keep at it like this. Body slam! And that's all for that optic. A wrestler has been lit on fire! Oh my goodness, he's got the pipe! The fire's out!
That shot really knocked the wind out of him.
He's all over his opponent! That one stunned Goldberg! Shane Douglas is all set for the big finish. He's looking like that stunned him a bit. Irish whip. Goldberg is now armed with a weapon. That move looked like it wounded him. Is nothing sacred? I guess this is now a full-scale war.
You know, that's what I do, Shivani, if you push me too far. I'd knock you out.
Unbelievable. That was an impressive knockout victory. Another successful match for the franchise Shane Douglas. But this one in the books, folks. A great match here tonight.
You've got to admire any man who can overcome a superstar of the WCW. And tonight, this man did just that.
Thanks for playing WCW Backstage Assault, presented by Electronic Arts. WCW Backstage Assault is on the air. This one is underway. There are no rules in a hardcore challenge.
These two guys will not disappoint us. They'll give everything, and then some. He's really making this ham and egg earn his money tonight.
Powerbomb! He certainly didn't expect this much offense from the franchise. This is a pretty good strategy here, keeping his man stunned and not allowing any offense. Sting doesn't look very good. I think he's really hurt.
There's nothing better than injuring a guy with a submission hold. He just curls up, and he weeps. Trust me, Tony, it's a sheer thing of beauty.
Standing dropkick.
I can't believe it. That was incredible.
Shane Douglas is looking very impressive with moves like that. Standing dropkick. Pile driver. They're going toe-to-toe right now. This is amazing.
And nobody's backing up a step, like you said, Tony. Toe-to-toe, there's more punches thrown than the average boxing match.
This is not a wrestling match, folks. It's a good old-fashioned knock 'em down, drag 'em out fight. Sting has decided that fists are not enough. Shane Douglas shocks his opponent with the high-risk move. This is crazy. There's not going to be anything left if they keep at it like this. Flying clothesline.
You know, you got a better chance of winning the lotto than being able to walk away from that.
DDT! Sting took a nasty hit there. He's trying to clear out some trash. Wait, no! He's getting a weapon!
That hit leveled him. Each night, a guy can only take so much punishment before he can't continue anymore. A few more shots like that, and this guy will be out. This guy will be at his limit.
Here comes trouble! Shane Douglas tried a high-risk maneuver, but overshot. Gosh! Sting was definitely staggered by that move. That one has left him reeling. Headbutt punch! It looks like he was hurt from that last move. He's broken the broken bench. That one stunned the franchise. This is amazing!
That's amazing. I never thought he could have connected with that move.
How can he mount any offense in his current state? He's out on his feet.
Here is where the hurting begins. Judging from the look on his face, you can stick a fork in that pork roast. He's done.
Well, it's there, so may as well climb it. Powerbomb! This all-out war is certainly having an effect on Sting.
You know, there's a lot of danger trying moves like that, but if you can do it, you can win a lot of matches.
That move could signal the end of this match.
Tony, that was amazing. Amazingly stupid, but amazing nonetheless.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain. I think he's hurt. Unbelievable high-risk move!
What a shot! That was amazing. I bet he left an imprint on the other guy.
What a mediocre attempt. Why did he even try that? Locker rooms, exercise rooms, what's next? How long can this insanity continue? I don't think this wrestler's even broke a sweat in this match. Standing dropkick. For the match! This could very well become the most tragic display of brutality that I have ever seen. What on earth is going on here? This is total destruction. That move looked like it wounded him. He's dealing out pain with the barbell. Double axe handle. Sting is stunned. The franchise knocks his opponent off his feet with that move. It may be over soon, folks, unless he can get out of the submission hold. I can hear the tap from here. This match is done. Put one in the win column for Shane Douglas. Bobby the Brain, we were witness to another spectacular match here on WCW.
When it was time, he took control and got himself the win.
Until next time, I'm Tony Schiavone, and you're playing with the big boys. WCW Backstage Assault is on the air. Let's get this match underway. Fans, right now I will detail the rules to you at home, but oddly enough, there are no rules.
These two men will do anything, and I mean anything to win. This should be a great match.
Shane Douglas is doing some serious damage with that weapon. Skull cracker. His opponent cannot even catch his breath. He has full control.
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into? This guy shouldn't try to operate a motor vehicle under the influence of that move.
What impact! There's water gushing all over. There's no excuse for this kind of bullying behavior.
The Sheep put up a better fight in the Falkland Islands.
I gotta say, this is becoming far more entertaining than I'd imagined. The Hulkster is ready to rumble with that weapon. That's the end of the story, folks.
He's really had his head handed to him tonight, Tony.
DDT!
Any more of this, and you're gonna have to stick a fork in this guy. He's gonna be done. Matter of fact, Maybe just put him in a roasting pan. Heat for dinner.
I can't believe that they wouldn't leave that where it was. That could severely injure someone.
Feel free to head to the bathroom because this one is over.
The French guy comes down like a falling brick right on top of his opponent. Almost had him.
Well, they don't call them high-risk maneuvers for nothing.
Fantastic execution by Hollywood Hogan. Clothesline. That's a recipe for a trip to the plastic surgeon. That one has left him reeling. The franchise took a nasty hit there. Hollywood Hogan has shown flashes of brilliance in this match. My God, how can he still fight with that pain?
I'm surprised his opponent's head is still connected after that shot.
I feel sorry for the janitor that's going to have to clean up after these two. Oh my, he'll feel that one for a long, long time. How in the name of heaven could someone use a weapon like that against another human being? This is getting ugly. He just hit him with the water bottle. Oh my, did you see that move? It looks like he was hurt from that last move. Here's the cover. Brilliant execution by Shane Douglas.
He keeps taking shots like that. He's going to wake up in the morning on a bedpan. Things that high up should have a stewardess on board.
There you have it. Over by knockout. Another great win for Shane Douglas. Put this one in the books, folks. A great match here tonight.
This match went back and forth so many times, Tony. But in the end, he showed me and everyone who came to win.
WCW Backstage Assault has been brought to you by Electronic Arts in conjunction with World Championship Wrestling. Folks, welcome to WCW Backstage Assault, brought to you by Electronic Arts. It's time to start. The rules of this match are that there are no rules.
You know, the most important thing about tonight is that one guy can say, I beat the other. Pride is most important here tonight.
Kevin Nash just took advantage of that opening. Very intelligent move. I'm sure the last thing on their minds is who's going to pay for this mess.
You know, there's a lot of danger trying moves like that. But if you can do it, you can win a lot of matches.
Front face lock. From out of nowhere. That was amazing.
If his opponent wants to turn things around, he'd better go south of the border. You know what I mean, amigo.
Powerbomb! The franchise shows his power. He's not giving his opponent any chance.
Right now, he must be wondering, what have I gotten myself into?
Kevin Nash seems to be a bit light in the head after that attack. The franchise was definitely staggered by that move. Some bad intentions just came his way from Kevin Nash. What's this? Shoulder breaker! What impact! How can he mount any offense in his current state?
You know, if this guy needs a good doctor, I got a cousin who just finished a medical correspondence course. I mean, it's up to you, pal. If the price is more important than quality, he's your man.
Shane Douglas took a nasty hit there. That one has left him reeling. Powerbomb!
This guy's a maniac. I'll tell you this, if he comes this way, you'll be talking to yourself. I'm out of here.
He's lit up like Las Vegas. I don't even want to know what he plans to do with the wooden chair.
That hit leveled him.
Standing drop kick. This is unbelievable!
I can't imagine how a professional in this industry could make a mistake like that.
Irish whip. It's extremely difficult to gain any sort of momentum when you're trapped in one of those corners. This is getting completely out of control. Takes him out with the camera.
When that guy comes through, someone's going to need to remind him what year this is. 1937.
Irish whip. Wow! Advantage gained by Shane Douglas.
What a solid shot.
Irish whip. Face first into the tire. His body can't take much more of this.
That's what makes WCW so dangerous and so great, Tony. Anytime, anywhere, something can go terribly wrong. He was put down hard with that one.
Irish whip. Oh my, that's gotta hurt. Nash seems prepared to take this to the extreme. Flying clothesline. That's a recipe for a trip to the plastic surgeon. He was definitely staggered by that move. Well, the green room sure emptied out fast. This is getting out of hand. The franchise tries for the pin. Oh my, that was a vicious move on Kevin Nash. This is absolute mayhem. The franchise absolutely floored him with that weapon.
I wonder if you got a nosebleed being up that high.
Pile driver! This hardcore fight is really taking its toll on Kevin Nash. Choke slam! Wow, this fight sure has taken a turn. Looks like he's a bit unbalanced after that one. This is a mess.
It was as if he was dropped from a self-bomber. He nailed him. This could seal the deal.
Double axe handle!
Well, like they say, what goes up must come down. This time he just came down on top of him.
Well, we know he's got one fan at least. In the history of our great sport, I've never ever seen something like this. Ouch! What a jolt!
I've seen anvils fly better than this guy.
He's out on his feet! He needs to regain his composure quick. And what on earth is he going to do now? Flying clothesline! You might not admire the man, but you have to admire the results. Leg drop!
Things that high up should have a stewardess on board.
Clothesline!
It amazes me that this guy can earn a living outside of ditch digging.
Body slam! It looks like he was hurt from that last move. Shane Douglas is pulling out all the stops now. Double axe handle!
He probably should have hit the air brakes.
Big Sexy tries for the 3 count. 2, oh, he kicked out of that count. This is unbelievable. The match has completely turned around.
He's not a waiter. He's just tough. He can turn the tables anytime.
That move could signal the end of this match.
What a shot! That was amazing. I bet he left an imprint on the other guy.
Backbreaker! Oh no! This cannot be good! Oh my goodness, that was unbelievable.
That shot really knocked the wind out of him. Wow!
The franchise takes out his opponent with a brilliant aerial move. Standing drop kick. He's all over his opponent.
The rate this is going, we'll be done with this match at any time. Check your watch.
Nice move by Big Sexy. Oh my hat! Shane Douglas just leveled him with that move. And up he goes.
That's amazing. I never thought he could have connected with that move.
What is he thinking? He's gonna kill someone with the VCR. I can't believe that they wouldn't leave that where it was. That could severely injure someone. He's feeling the effects of that by the looks of it. Standing drop kick. That move looked like it wounded him. Gut buster. Kevin Nash has shifted the tide in his favor.
Look out, he's starting to roll. This is where he becomes very, very dangerous.
One word for what we've seen tonight, fans. Epic. This is crazy. What are they trying to do?
You have no idea how much that hurts.
I don't think this wrestler's even broke a sweat in this match. Standing drop kick. For goodness sakes, what is too far for these two? Shane Douglas is destroying his opponent with that weapon.
Feel free to head to the bathroom because this one is over.
That was certainly a shocking experience. No! He's going to use the microwave! I only hope that his opponent will be able to walk after this beating. Figure 4 leg lock. He's out on his feet. He's going for the cover.
Each night, a guy can only take so much punishment before he can't continue anymore. A few more shots like that, and this guy will be out. This guy will be at his limit.
What is this? He's picked up a briefcase. Folks, if this were a movie, it'd be rated NC-17. There's that much violence.
If you get hit like that, you can't even remember the next day.
He's trying to clear out some trash. Wait, no! He's getting a weapon!
This guy's got some kids that need watching when he recovers from this match. Shivani's available for a price.
The franchise lands a devastating air attack! Leg drop!
He saw his chance and nailed him.
Fans, look! He's picked up a fan!
You know, you got a better chance of winning the lotto than being able to walk away from that.
How long can this insanity continue? That series of attacks is looking like it's catching up with Kevin Nash. Somebody call an electrician. We have a problem here.
I hope the guy's got insurance, because he's going to need it.
Well, there's not much left to say, is there? This one's over by knockout. Your winner tonight, the franchise. Another great match brought to you by World Championship Wrestling.
Love him or hate him, you have to admit that tonight he was the better man.
WCW Backstage Assault has been brought to you by Electronic Arts in conjunction with World Championship Wrestling. This is WCW Backstage Assault. Let's get to the action. This star of WCW has fought long and hard in order to vie for this title, the WCW Heavyweight Championship.
You can forget the rule book. These two guys are going to give us a real good fight.
He's going to bludgeon his opponent with the wooden box. He's taking full control of this match. DDT! Some bad intentions just came his way from Shane Douglas.
I knew that eventually he'd bring it on. He saw the opportunity and hit him solid.
Double axe handle!
He's really making this ham and egg earn his money tonight.
Once he secured the advantage, he never relinquished it. Jeff Jarrett has decided that fists are not enough. Brilliant execution by the franchise. Irish whip. He took advantage of that opening. Very intelligent move. This is a devastating turn of events. He's got the pipe.
This guy's got some kids that need watching when he recovers from this match. Shivani's available for a price.
Figure 4 leg lock. Leg drop. He's in a world of hurt here, folks. This is human nature at its most brutal.
You like vegetables, Tony? If you do, you'll love this one. This is a total squash. His opponent's gonna have a tough time making a comeback here.
Shane Douglas is pulling out all the stops now. Front face lock. He's a little wobbly after that attack. Pile driver! Power bomb! Jeff Jarrett doesn't look very good. I think he's really hurt. Irish whip!
What was that? Someone get him out of here. That was the worst move I've seen in all my years in wrestling.
He's reeling from the attack. Folks, I've seen a lot of wrestling in my time, and that was one spectacular move. Irish whip. Oh my, that's gotta hurt. Low blow. I think that he's going to use that as a weapon. He's out on his feet. He needs to regain his composure quick.
He nailed him like a wrecking ball.
He's looking very impressive with moves like that. He's a little dazed after that one. He seems ready for a timeout. If only there were such a thing in a match like this.
The only wrestler I can remember that could hurt a guy like that was me. But Tony, I don't have to remind you how great I was, or do I?
Figure 4 leg lock. He really stunned Jeff Jarrett. What an incredible display of wrestling action. He was definitely staggered by that move. Forearm smash! Oh my goodness, burning spandex! At last, someone has extinguished the fire! Sidewalk slam! Shane Douglas is going to need some time to recover from that move. Gorilla press!
Now that's a good way to get a man's attention.
Oh my goodness, he's got the wooden box! I'd have to say that he's been stunned by what's gone on so far. Shoulder block!
I can't believe how hard he hit him. He could have killed him. Not that I care, unless I'm in the will.
Jarrett is stunned. Face first into the tire. Shane Douglas is looking very impressive with moves like that. Wow!
Well, like they say, what goes up must come down. This time he just came down on top of him.
Figure 4 leg lock. Look, the signal has been given. This match is over by way of submission. With that victory, the most coveted prize in our sport now belongs to the franchise. What could possibly top this match? We'll find out next time.
I'm not surprised by this outcome. I knew that he could win. Unless, of course, he's blown it, lost it. I figured this done would.
Give the thumbs a rest and come back later for more WCW Backstage Assault.